CWA, and as I said, there's certainly no expectation that must be a standard, a separate form just to meet this requirement. Yeah, so it can be hard copy and most certainly can also be electronic, and that electronic form could be through a software portal where we know some families will be able to log in and agree to their enrolment details. Could also be done by email or any other sort of electronic form. So I'll just run through those other arrangements. I've probably touched on them already, and as I said, they're not the most common ones that providers will need to be establishing and reporting on. The relevant arrangement, I think I have really covered off. One point that is worth noting, so if you did establish a relevant arrangement and submitted that enrolment in the system, that it's not the equivalent of a current arrangement where you have an informal enrolment and can then update it to make it a formal enrolment. If you're in that situation, then you would just submit it as a CWA. Even if you don't have the parent or child's CRN immediately, you can add that later. If you submit it as a relevant arrangement, then you wouldn't be able to then go in and sort of upgrade it or change the arrangement type. You would need to end that enrolment and create a new one. So it's worth bearing that in mind. As I said, the additional childcare subsidy child wellbeing one is quite specific, and there's some requirements there around when the service actually cannot identify an eligible individual in relation to a child, and this may be where they're being cared for by, they're in the care of the state, and so the provider can actually make themselves eligible in relation to that child. Okay,